Hi, this is Steve. I've been doing some thinking, and I have a theory about an supposedly extinct megafauna in Australia known as the Thylacoleo, which is otherwise known as the marsupial lion. Uh, Generally, it is considered extinct, but I would like to challenge that assumption. I think that there is sufficient, or at least considerable evidence to indicate that it is not extinct. Um, it's a definite maybe that it is still running around. Okay, now let's take a look at some of the evidence that we're dealing with. Uh, First of all, Australia is a very large land mass that is barely populated. It is approximately the same size as the continental United States, yet it has half the population of the United Kingdom, with most of the population centers around the coasts of the country, leaving the large interior largely unpopulated. We don't know what is running around there. There can be any number of things. There's been some evidence that there are very large lizards roaming around in the outback of Australia. There's no way to really know. Okay, now, do the native Australians, the Aboriginals, do they have any evidence that these exist? Well, kind of they do. There's this thing known as a bunyip. Now, bunyips are kind of like the boogeyman of Australia, or the only other equivalent that we have in the United States would be like Bigfoot, something that people supposedly see, supposedly they have evidence of, but there is nothing hard and fast to show that it definitely does exist. Now, bunyip supposedly hang around billabongs where they operate as ambush predators. Now, the Thylacoleo supposedly is an ambush predator itself. Now, in Australia, there have been footprints discovered that don't match those of any other predators that we know of. These are large animal footprints. So there is circumstantial evidence along those lines. Okay, now we also know that there's been some livestock deaths attributed to some animals that they don't know. There's an awful lot of sheep in Australia, and a good number of them are being predated upon by some large predator that we don't know what it is. No one has seen it. Now, the Thylacoleo is supposedly a very solitary animal. So people aren't going to be running into them just in general. They're going to be, as an ambush predator, they don't want to be seen. Now, there are some indications that there are large cats running around in Australia. People have submitted film that you can see on YouTube. But also there are accounts of people seeing things that they thought were cats, that they behaved like they thought they were cats, but they maybe were not. You can see evidence of this on YouTube as well. Anyway, I think that there is reason to believe that the Thylacoleo is not extinct, and that it is running around in Australia in the less populated areas where there's an awful lot of imported prey animals in the form of sheep, cows, horses, and whatever. Again, this is just conjecture. I have no hard, fast proof, but it's just something to think about. And I'll leave this with you for right now.